Yo, what's up guys, it's Negan from Vikings War of Clans bringing you a very frustrating video. Let's get started. Alright you guys, so today's video is a little bit off topic. It's actually a rant, a big rant, and it has nothing to do with me personally, but it's something that I've experienced and many players have experienced in the past. So about a day ago or 2 days ago, I got reached out to by a person, a chief I believe, and he was basically trying to see if there's anything that I could do to help with a situation that his co-chief is experiencing. Basically what happened is the co-chief during a fury, they believe it was inactive for quite some time, and they had their troops in the pop and they had no hero or shaman at home. Well, the shield was down and an enemy kingdom noticed it, they attacked it, and they burned it. And this person got zeroed. Well, that's not the bad part. The bad part is that this kingdom that lost, the person that got burned, they actually won still because of the Fury Towers. And the kingdom that burned this person, they got third place. And they believe that there was some sort of cheating happening. So they reported this person. Now, this person has now been banned from receiving bank offers. They can still get in the game, they can still play, but they will no longer ever have bank offers. And at first I was kind of like wishy-washy. I don't know, it's hard to tell because you have to see both sides of the stories. Well, they sent me all the messages and the screenshots and everything, and man, PLARIUM, what the freak are you doing? You've been screwing up for the longest time in lag, in servers, and also with these type of responses, these BS responses. And you know what, I'm fed up with it as well. So I'm gonna see if I can chat with the person that got banned on their bank offers, because this isn't just the first person that's had this experience, it's many people. So let's see if I can get them on the line so we can chat with them. Alright guys, so I have Tora on the line here. This is the person that I believe has the bank offers restricted, and yeah, we're just gonna chat with Tora for a bit and basically just chat about how PLARIUM is just being stupid and how stupid they've been for the last couple of years. How's it going, Tora?
Oh, I'm a bit worried because the account's been the bank offers are stopped.
And that's when like you go into the bank itself and like there's no offers at all, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
It says no bank offers available.
And so when were you notified about this whole situation?
Probably about 3 days ago.
3 days ago, okay. And so I was reading actually, so one of your clanmates was one of the ones that reached out to me first, because I somewhat have contact with PLARIUM, but I can't really do much with it. But when I reached out to Magnus, all he said to me was I'll just pull up the screenshot. He said, "Hi Negan, I really appreciate your willingness to help a player, please understand that we do not take measures without sufficient evidence. There is no point for us in punishing the player who haven't violated anything. Unfortunately, I am not at liberty to discuss the case because its information is confidential. We have already disclosed everything we could to the user. All right, so when I first read that, I was like, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, I get where where yourself and your clanmates were coming from. It's a fine line, especially when you're someone that doesn't really know what's going on. Like I'm the middleman, so it's like what they said and what you said, and it's like I gotta take it with a grain of salt and be like, so c'est la vie. But then you reached out, and then we chatted a little bit. You sent me all the screenshots, and from that moment, I was like, no, this is not right. And like I've had issues as well in the past where like I've been reported for something and I'm like, what was I reported for? Can you guys please elaborate? And they just give me the same BS that they sent you, which was we have the information, but unfortunately we cannot disclose it to you as it's sensitive information. So you just have to take it for our word that you're in trouble, essentially.
Yeah.
But
that's exactly what's happened.
Explain what happened to you during what you think is the issue, and then I guess go from there, and what's been happening since you've reached out to them and everything.
Yeah, so I raised a ticket and asked them what the issue was, and they said that I had used my account as a defender against an attacker for soul shards. From there, I sent emails back to them from the ticket and asked them for the specific issue, and I wasn't too sure whether it was like a stronghold shards or siege, or was it from being zero, or was it from another source? And when I asked them several times, they could not pinpoint it. They gave me a range from the 1st of March to the 14th of March, and I didn't receive the ban until probably, I think it was the 22nd of March, 10 days later.
Wow, okay.
So it's trying to remember back a whole month, which is nearly impossible.
Yeah, especially when there's so many events that go through within the month, right? So I'm just pulling up some of your screenshots here so I can just kind of review them and so that I guess everyone can see, because I think we need to do something as a community of like Vikings or people who play Vikings. Like this is not right, for one, especially with the amount of money that we all put into the game, and then the return is little, and then when crap like this happens, like it's not right, especially when there's no proof. And when, especially when it's just a simple mistake, there's screenshots showing that it was a mistake on your end. So here it says, player, I have been chief several times of large clans, first time in 4 years. This happened to me. Account is Tora. Was this, this was the first screenshot that you sent me. Was this from you, or was this from like one of your clan members?
That was from me.
Okay, so then 1045 says, account is Tora, clan death, curse, kingdom 35, thank you in advance. Game ID, if I have done anything wrong, I am sorry. I love the game. I cannot understand what I am supposed to do if I'm doing, if something's doing wrong, I'm assuming. My plunder and brotherhood runs out in 2 days, and I normally buy castle packs, so today I have missed out. Also, if I need to raise a ticket, where and how do I do that? Again, thank you. And I've done those kind of messages as well. As like, what did I do wrong? Please explain to me so I don't do it again. But then they always just give me the runaround. Yeah. And then someone here says, hi, Ivar. This was you sending a ticket to Ivar, I'm assuming. Hi, Ivar, can you please help with this? I have spent 10K on this game, and that's I'm assuming you're from Australia?
Correct.
Okay, I just could tell from the accent. That's 10K Australian dollars?
Yes.
Okay, so in America,
like a US dollars.
US dollars. Okay, so 10K US dollars, and then It says on this game in 4 years and spent $100 to $300 on a monthly basis. So you've not only spent 10K, but on a monthly basis after you probably hit that 10K, you are continuing to spend on a monthly basis. So in a given year, you're spending another 1,000 to 1,200 to about 2,500 a year,
So probably in
which
4
is
years be another 10K.
exactly, which is a lot of money for them, right? It's like it's just stupid. Anyways, I don't know why I have had my bank offers banned. Blah 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 blah. So you then they give you a response saying that they received your ticket. They'll respond in 24 hours, and then they'll let you know. And then message after that, it says, "Dear Jarl, thank you for contacting the PLARIUM support team. Please note that your account was used as a defender in attacks to get the soul shards, like you explained, during a period of 1/3/21 to 14/3/21. As a result, access to the game bank has been restricted for an indefinite period. It's a final decision and cannot be reconsidered." And then it's like, where's the warning? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, well, that's what my problem was, and I didn't know what actually had happened. And I'm
right, especially if you've only ever done, like, okay, let's just say you did do it purposely and you've done it once. Like, a warning would be nice for sure, but let's just say you didn't do it purposely, and just like you said, your shield dropped, your troops were in a pop, and then you got burned. Like, if anything, that's, as someone like myself, if I were to see a shield drop, I scout, I see there's no troops in there, that's something that I would want to take advantage of. It's part of the game. So if you're getting burned and then you're getting reported for being burned because you're taking advantage of taking soul shards, that's pretty stupid in my head. And then especially like afterwards, you explain to them you've had 270 million soul shards for quite some time already. You don't need any more, especially since we can't do anything. I'm assuming your account was maxed. You got all your Asiers done, and you probably have all your secret knowledge done. Hence why you're accumulating all these soul shards. Why do you need any more if you've already maxed everything? Like, it's stupid. It just makes no sense. Like on a player standpoint, no one would want to get burned for the purpose of this. Now, it could be considered, from what you said, trying to get second place for another kingdom, but at the same time, being burned sucks. Like, losing all your troops, losing all your resources, and going back to zero essentially and having to rebuild is not a fun process.
Well, I did lose 2.5 trillion res.
Of every kind, or total?
Probably total. I'll probably
Total,
have at least
gotcha.
500 billion of each res opened.
Okay, gotcha. So that's still a big amount of resources that you could have used to retrain troops, but if that's gone, it's gone. So I'm just gonna keep going a little bit here and kind of give your messages. So here it says, "I did get zeroed at last Fury. My hero was in pop and my shield was not active by mistake. When I logged, all my troops were dead and the 2.5 trillion resources I had were all gone. Then I bought 200 packs to rebuild the army, and I don't need any more shards. I have 290 million shards as spare. I have been a loyal and true player. Please check again." And then, "I have played 4 years, logged in every day, at least 10 times. Yes, I did Stronghold Siege. My gear is in the top 1% of players. Of course, I get soul shards. After spending 10K plus, I am treated like a criminal. Please check your data. I used big boosts, so of course you'd get shards." What is your gear at?
It's all level 9.
Oh wow! And that alone,
Uber, and for Molly, it's 9999888.
Dang, that alone is like crazy. Like, you have to spend a decent amount of money on hero energy, and then I'm assuming you probably failed a crap ton of times to try to build it to 8 and 9, and so like that's not cheap. Like, that's frustrating. And And then it says, Dear Jarl, thank you for your email. We understand your concern. Please note that we have thoroughly investigated this issue concerning the rule violation that you were regarded in. You or someone using the account has violated the in-game rules as of Section 2, Paragraph 2.5. The details of the violation were provided in the previous message. No, they weren't. It just said that you used the account for the purpose of gaining shards, but what specifically? Like, give us the specific information. That's one of the issues that PLARIUM has had for years. There's never any details as to accusations. It's just, this person said that this happened, so we're gonna take their word for it, and then that's it. There's no way for us to prove that we did something either by accident, or if it was without our knowledge, or if it was on purpose. Like, there's no way for us to be able to prove it. It's, they get one side of the situation and they just roll with it. They don't even ask you or give you a warning about the situation.
Yes.
And so it's frustrating. I can't imagine how you're feeling right now, especially with the amount of money that you've put into the game.
Yeah,
like,
I feel absolutely shit.
And then here it says also, is this bank offer banned forever? The 10K spent so far would mean a loss of another 10K for me over the next few years. Is this permanent or only for a few weeks? I need to understand. So do my clan members. And can you tell me exactly what I did wrong? Was it siege, jot, or being zeroed related? And then I don't believe they answered your question at that point.
No,
they just said
they haven't answered any other questions.
Yeah, they just said, we have forwarded your request to our technicians. We will contact you soon again to inform you about the results. Thank you for your patience. Like, garbage. I still don't understand what I've done wrong. Was it stronghold related, jot related, or my town being zeroed because I failed to shield by mistake? Was it a player complaint, or was it picked up by your computer analysis? I cannot pinpoint what I have done wrong. As stated earlier, I have been a loyal player and supporter of PLARIUM. I cannot sleep now and feel very sick. Can you get this reviewed by your supervisor or manager? I believe I am being unfairly treated. I believe you are being unfairly treated as well, especially with the way that they're going about it. Like, it's literally just a copy and paste that they're sending you, which is super annoying. Like, thank you for your message. We are sorry for the inconvenience. We understand. They sent this like 2 messages ago from them. Like, there's nothing different. And then again, same message. And then
just seem to be going around in circles.
Basically, and it happens one more time, and then you send an actual email, I believe. I don't accept your answer. No warning or specific event has been identified by you. I have done nothing wrong intentionally and only ever played the game with fairness in mind. Please send me the specific logs of the so-called offense or screenshots so I can understand why this has happened. As a customer, I have spent a large amount of money and now had that right taken away from me by you. Please forward this to your supervisor or manager for review. If it's the soul shards I was after, I have had 270 million shards sitting in my account for more than 3 months. Why would I want more? Exactly. It makes no sense. Please take all my soul shards away and restore my bank offers. What you are doing is against your parent company's policy of making a profit.
Yes.
And then you share some of your screenshots. So this was you guys winning the Fury, and I feel like that's probably the best situation, or not the best situation. That's probably where it came from, where probably Kingdom 181 reported you guys for cheating. Yeah, if anything, it was probably Kingdom 181 reported you for cheating, but like here, like you have proof, like shield please, they're telling you to shield. That is bad. We will recover, we will make it up next towers. And then you say sorry, you were busy, you couldn't make it online. And then here there's like people telling you to shield, and then the shield drop. Like, it's obviously not intentional. Like, people are telling you to shield, otherwise there wouldn't be those messages. Cool. And then like that's a lot of troops gone and then just burned. So I feel for you, man. Like so this is what I want to do. I as a streamer, content creator, I want to, as a whole in the Vikings community, want to almost do a protest. And for those of you that watch my videos, for those of you that support me, and for those of you that are sick of PLARIUM and all their bullcrap and all this annoying, like being banned for no reason or banning your bank offers, we need to take a stand. We don't need to kind of take a stand. We need to take a stand, and we need to stop paying these thieves for these stupid things. Like it makes no sense for us to keep giving them money if they're just gonna take our money after we spend thousands of dollars on the game, and in the end we're gonna get screwed over for a mistake that happened that wasn't even on purpose. Like Tora, like I feel bad for Tora, like I feel bad for you, my man, that this happened. And yeah, and so Tora, you said that your clan, they're all ready to kind of walk away from the game and just stop right on its tracks, correct?
There's at least
So
25 players ready to go now.
okay, so if there's 24 players times 10K, I can't do the math in my head right now, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And so if we can stand together, a bunch of people, and not buy anything for a while, for a good while, like PLARIUM will. There's going to be people that still are obviously going to buy, but it's going to be a good amount of money that they're not going to receive from us. So we need to take a stand, and we need to do something about it. And PLARIUM, if you guys are watching this, I hope you guys feel ashamed for this, because like this is embarrassing. You guys not being able to release this information out to even to Tora. It's his account that he's being banned on, essentially. You should be able to release this information to them. You need to change your policies on this banning to give us information to know what we did wrong, because us being banned or in trouble for not knowing what we did is not right. It's wrong. So yeah, anyways, I know it's pretty late for you. Thanks for being here with me, Tora, for these 20 minutes. I wish you luck. We'll see if we can do anything. We'll see if we can try to push PLARIUM. Yeah, I'm sorry that this happened to you, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry it's happened too. So
Alrighty. Well,
okay.
I'll catch you later. Take care, and yeah, you'll see this video up.
All right, thank you.
I had to end that kind of quickly because Tora is actually he's in Australia, and it's pretty late for him. He's been up really worried about this whole situation. And you know what? I would too. I would be really frustrated and worried about the situation, about losing my account. I've spent pretty close to 10K on my account, and if this were to happen to me, I would be 100% furious with the situation. So here's what I want to propose, and also want to see some of your guys' help. First thing, if any of you have been in Tora's situation, please let me know. Comment down below in the comment section and let me know what you did. Did you have to walk away from the game? Did you quit? Did you start over? What did you do? Were you able to get your account back up and running with the bank offers? What happened? Please let me know so that we can try to resolve this situation for Tora. Second, I want us to do a protest. I want to protest this game and all the stupidity that PLARIUM has done. There's been lag. There's been issues with the system for counting points. There's been issues with banks. There's been issues with taking our credit card and not giving us the proper funds. There's been issues with being in trouble. Like, there are so many issues with this game. Enough is enough. It's time for us to take a stand and do something about this. Now, I don't know how many people will actually do this. I don't know how many people are willing to take a stand. I know that there are going to be tons of people that are going to keep going. I'm probably going to get bashed for this. But you know what? I am willing to not do anything with the game for a month or two. Maybe even 3. It might be a nice little break. But if they don't get money from me for a span of 3 months, that's between $100 and $300 a month from me alone. So that's between, in those 3 months, $300 to $900 in that time frame. If we can multiply that by 20, by 50, by 100, by 1,000 people, they're going to lose out on so much money in that time frame, because I guarantee there's people that spend way more than $300 a month. And if we can take a stand on this and get them to change their policies on letting us know what happened when we do something wrong, and they can warn us and we can find out more information about these things, the better it will be for us in a Viking community. This is not right. We need to take a stand, because enough is enough. And I guarantee there are tons of people out there that have had this situation and have had this experience. So please speak up, share your experiences. And for those of you that have had this issue, let's do something about this. Like, I'm sick and I'm tired of PLARIUM and all their bullcrap. Like, it's super annoying. Anyways, that's what I want to do. That's what this video is about. And I'm sorry if this rant seems kind of annoying, but it has to be done. It has to be brought up. So PLARIUM, fix your crap, get it sorted, because this is not right. This person, every proof that he has shown me and we have read, looks like nothing has happened. Magnus, I reached out to you, and I'm sorry, I'm going to call you out for this, but that response you gave me is garbage. I'm sorry. From all the information that I've seen on his end, and the screenshots of the clanmates telling him, where were you? Get on, shield up. That is proof enough that he did nothing wrong. And then you guys just copy paste your comments. That is not okay. That is like, you guys just don't care. You guys just want our money. You don't care about gameplay experience. You don't care about customer service. You guys just want our money. And we know that this is a pay-to-win game, and a lot of us accept that this is a pay-to-win game. That's why we keep paying, so we can keep trying to win. But you guys keep trying to take our money for stupid things like this. He didn't do anything wrong. He got zeroed. He doesn't need more shards. He got zeroed in an event, which is a fighting event, and then probably Kingdom, who got number 3, Kingdom 181, and I'm going to bash on you guys, because chances are that you guys did complain that someone cheated. Well, suck it up. Stop crying about it, you bunch of pansies. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.